Hey, how you doing? So let's discuss about Stock Navigators by Tim and Tom Longs. Okay, and this is a program that promised to teach you everything regarding, you know, trading. Okay, about stock trading. How you can, do day trading, swing trading, and also being a long-term investor. Okay, so as you can see right here is Stock Navigator, the page, and right here is Tim and Tom. So normally this enterprise, or because it's already more of an enterprise now, started from the father, and later on the son now take over, and now it's being controlled by the son. Okay, so you can see now Stock Navigator, they are right here on ABC Morning Blend, whereby they're being interviewed, and right there is the page. I'm certain that you've already landed on this page and you've seen everything right here. So now you're just here today because you want to learn more, and here are the expert Timothy Long, who is the founder and CEO, and also Tom Long, the founder and chief market strategist. So uh, the all this started actually from the father, then all the way to the son. Okay, so some things that you need to know regarding this program. Okay, and the first thing is that it's kind of it's a high price program. Okay, whereby you need to pay um around $5,000 or more for you to be able to join their program. Okay, so it's kind of high price. Okay, and although they have a very sleek landing page, the sales page is kind of sleek, and also discuss exactly what Tim and Tom they are doing. Okay, but it's high program. Okay, and it's more like an inheritance from father to the son, just like I said, because all these kind of stock trading, they started from the father, then straight up to the son, and from there, the son is just using the influence of the father to be able to boom more. Okay, in this aspect of stock trading, and also getting started with this. So Stock Navigator itself started from Tom. Okay, then all the way to Tim. Okay, so and it has been in existence for a long while now, whereby they've been able to, they claim to have impacted a lot of lives on the internet. All right. So another thing you need to know regarding stock trading itself is that it must be done with caution. Okay, so stock trading, the stock market is not just something you go into with the mindset of, oh, those people have promised me heaven and earth, so I should be able to get immediate results instantly. No, it doesn't work that way. So you need to be very careful when it comes to stock trading. So meaning you need to be cautious. Okay. Now there are some things that I'm able to get from my research online. So I'm gonna go ahead and start discussing them one by one, so that way you will be able to understand better what you're up against. So part of my research is in the aspect of the leadership and credibility issues. Okay, and a lot of people have complained about Tim Long's role and background. Okay, that a lot of critics suggest that Tim Long's, despite being the public face of Stock Navigator, that he kind of lacked genuine trading skill and business acumen. Okay, and several people have said the success and is attributed to his father's experience and financial backing rather than his own abilities. Okay, so that is what I'm able to get from my research. And also talking about Tom Long's influence, Tom, who is Tim's father, right? They've talked about him as a true expert and driving force behind the company's trading knowledge and success. Okay, and the company's legitimacy is heavily tied to Tom's reputation and skill, because he has been doing this for a long while, and which implies that without him the business might not be viable. Okay, so that means that maybe if there is no Tom, but there is less certainty that the business will still be able to thrive well. All right, but however, Tim also have been able to learn from his father. So but several people are still talking about the fact that Tom's background is the reason why this business is still going moving forward. So Tim is criticized for making poor business decisions and being more focused on projecting an image of success rather than actually running the company effectively. Right. So that is just what I've been able to get from my research. And talking more about the business model and ethical concerns, talking about the pricing of the product, a lot of people also complain about the overpriced cost and also some misleading promises. Some people that I've been able to see in some group, and also kind of read some of their discussion, they accuse Stock Navigator of kind of overcharging for their cost, and also which they claim to offer content that can be found for free online. So they said most of their content, most of the tutorials that they give in the course can easily be found online. Okay, And they also claim that the company misleads customer with promises of quick financial returns, which are kind of unrealistic. And one thing I always tell people is that stock trading is anything trading is not what you can control. Okay, so that is why someone like me, even before I got involved in trading, although what I do is mostly crypto trading, but before I got involved in trading, I myself I decided to have something that is fetching me money. Okay, so rather than using my last card to go ahead and start, trading, so it's better that you have a job or maybe something that is fetching you money. Okay, so let me just say something that is fetching you money and not just a job, because if you have a job and it's not really paying well, so you yourself know that you're limited to a certain amount that you're used to feed yourself or your family. So don't use that money for trading. Okay, I'm talking about the refund and instructor payment. There are a lot of allegations of unethical practices, such as avoiding refunds and not paying instructors on time. So a lot of people have complained about the refund that is not really that reliable. Okay, so that is another thing you need to know. I'm talking about some manipulative sales tactics, like the system is described as being, as using emotional manipulation. Okay, because the moment you click on get started, you're gonna have to book a call and do that. So the system, all the schools are to try as much as possible to manipulate you and to entice you desperately, okay, into buying expensive in their cost and also under false pretense, okay. And although there is high turnover and poor quality of instructors, also, like the company says, to have a high turnover rate of instructors, but they with only a few of them being competent. So there are not a lot of competent instructors in the company, okay. And this instability supposedly affect the quality of education that is being provided, okay. And also there are some questionable review practices, like the some people also claim that the positive reviews on trust pilot, because they've got some reviews on trust pilot, and several people are saying the reviews are not really that legitimate, and as negative reviews are always being removed to maintain a positive image, okay. So now the thing is that, in summary, from my research, a lot of people just imply that Stock Navigator is largely a facade, maintained by Tim Lung's image and his father's expertise. Okay, so the business model is kind of critiqued as being kind of exploitative, okay, and overpriced, and also based on misleading promises. All right, with significant ethical issues in how they treat their customers and instructors. All right, so a lot of people also suggest going through a lot of research before engaging with the company, and they also hint that there is high certainty that there might be a downfall if they continue the practice that they are presently into. Okay, so as for me, if you ask me that, okay, Maverick, is this something I can go for? The fact that it's very high ticket, I don't like high ticket program, okay, because majority of them, if you get to see, you realize that if you come online, you're gonna see a lot of them, okay, you're gonna see a lot of what they teach online for free, okay. So as for me, I really don't suggest that you go for any high price course, okay. I don't always suggest that. You can always go for something much lower that you can, because the fact is that even if you pay high price for this, you're still gonna lose money from the beginning. This is trading. You can't control it, okay. You only have to adapt to how things are working, and it takes time before you even learn your best strategy. So nobody's gonna give you their best strategy out there. They do not do that, okay. So nobody's gonna do that. They are also doing this program because they want to make money for themselves, aside maybe the trading they are doing, both father and son. So you need to know that nobody's gonna give you their best strategy. The fact that you're able to do trading, you need to know that you are not gonna start making money immediately. So after paying a lot of money to join a program, and at the end you're still, losing money again. So you can see that it's not worth it paying high price for this. So you can decide to just start with free resources online first, okay? Then maybe if you are now an expert, you know what you're doing, then you can now decide to learn more from those guys, also especially from the father. So that way you are able to at least know that you you're doing the right thing. Okay. So this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for your time. And in case you ask me, okay, Maverick, do you have any suggestion for us? Well, you can always check the link in the video description or check the screen. We're going to be linking to a suggestion like a make money online offer there, which you can try out by yourself. It's not stock trading, it is affiliate marketing, and it's more like selling of product, how you can sell. So you can go ahead, learn from it, and possibly it helps you to start making money online. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you in another video review. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.